Hey, Justice, it's Friday. And I've tried recording this way too many times. And by way too many times, I mean this is probably my sixth attempt at recording. I am majorly breaking out all over the place, and it's really beginning to annoy me because I'm putting acne cream on my face and it's not doing anything. I feel like it's getting worse, and I'm not really sure why. Because I'm not really stressed out from work, even though it's my first week taking calls for auto stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to go to the store sometime this week, and actually, not week, but weekend, and kind of try and see if there's something else I can do to fix this problem. That aside, I don't really have a lot to update you on because you and I talk literally every night, which is the most that you and I have talked or done anything in quite some time when you think about it. When I started the shift over to the new shift with Liberty, I had a lot more time in the evenings, and the two of us both literally have the same schedule. It's just that you are an hour behind me, therefore I get off work an hour before you, and I go into work an hour before you. It's kind of entertaining. But that aside, I wanted to talk about something that was a bit, not heavier, but had a bit more substance, but every single time I tried to talk about it, I started rambling, and I found it very difficult to really discuss. But it mostly revolved around how I feel as if we as a nation have made it very difficult to actually make discussions instead of just arguments. And it's very hard to feel as if we were a nation that stands united because in a lot of ways, we're very divided nowadays. And I don't know how to feel about it, and I don't really know where to go with a discussion about it because I don't know how to feel about it. I want to discuss things with people. I want to talk about things and get an idea of what we can do to better our situations. But without having the right words and without having the ability to feel as if I can openly discuss, it's very hard to really start any conversations. And I find that troubling in a lot of ways, and I find it kind of terrifying too. Like, I remember after 9/11, we all went through this united we stand, divided we fall. And yet it feels as if we never learned that lesson. As if we'd said it, but it didn't stay with us. And as I said, I don't really know how to better articulate everything. It's just kind of something that's been sitting in my mind for most of this week. And like I said, I just wish I had a way to articulate how I feel about it because right now we're in a time frame where discussion is super important. We need to have discussions about gun control and healthcare and politics, but nobody is willing to do it because it just turns into, I don't really want to say an argument, but it does turn into an argument. Or you have one side constantly calling the other side names, and it feels so childish that I, as a person who hated high school and hated being like the stupid nicknames and things like that, I don't really want to partake in it. I don't want to open up those conversations. I don't want to make discussions because I know it's not going to go anywhere. And I had like a full rant about this. This kind of started when I began this entire ordeal 50 recordings ago. It's less than that, but it feels like more because I've literally gotten to 4 minutes and been like, what am I doing with my life? But I just kind of wanted to say that out loud, not to have it documented, but since this is a video blog, I kind of figured it would be wise to maybe make some discussion about it, because this is actually less of a vlog and more like a documentary. And because it documents so much of the lives that you and I live right now, I kind of do want to capture how I feel in these moments. But it's difficult, especially when I can't express myself without causing some kind of riot. So with that, I'm just going to leave that here and see you on Monday. Have a good weekend.